TikTok. I just want to do a quick one about efficiency, and this is specifically toolboxes. I'll turn it around. You see here we've got what I call a toolbox SDS. So anytime you're ever going to use the SDS, what other things do you need to go with it? You go, right, I'm going to drill a hole. So obviously you've got all the bits there in size order, so then you can find exactly what you want nice and quickly, chisels and everything. Big ones there, and then you've got plugs, just always red plugs. With then, this is a little pot, had fancy chocolates in, and that's got the exact size screw that pretty much I need 99.9% of the time. All those screws fit those plugs, tap them in with the hammer that you've got there. When you drill the hole, what I always do is tape an envelope, so the masking tape's there as well, tape an envelope to the hole just below the hole, and then drill through, and all the dust is caught in there. So that's your SDS toolbox. Another one, so pilot hole, that drill, cheap drill, is solely used for pilot hole drilling. Again, we've got screws and plugs because you can put that on hammer as well, and you've got the impact driver that goes with it. Anything else you're ever going to need is all in here. You've got a small selection of drill bits, you've got more impact driver, different size bits. You've also got, you get these cheap things, the bit holders, whack a bolt through it into the drill, and then anytime you come up to a screw that's the wrong size, you've always got your PH123 and PZ123. No faffing around going back to the van, changing parts or anything like that, you've got them all there. Then in this tin of bits you've got long bits, various size plugs in case the hole's exploded on you and gone the wrong size, more PZ2 because you always need more of them, hole saw, little grinder, whack that in the drill just if you need to do a quick sharpen on something. There's a wire brush buried in there as well, a few other bits and bobs, pilot hole drill bits, great big bag of them. So everything you ever need for basically drilling holes, putting screws in another box. Coming up here you've got angle grinder, and we've got metal, and we've got another angle grinder for masonry. Just because changing the bits is a bit of a faff, and if you've got two grinders, why not have them dedicated to different things? And again, so this one's the masonry. It's got the nice diamond tip blade on. I think that was from It's, and I found that they're actually one of the best for price with diamond cutting. Really important for angle grinder, always wear safety goggles, so that is always in the box. So when you take that box out, you've got the PPE that you need to go with it. And then it's got various other grinder bits, and what I do with all my angle grinders, take the annoying bit that comes off with the funny like spanner thing, take it off and put this bolt, which uses a normal spanner, and again that spanner's in the box with all the rest. Then you've got the same for if you're cutting metal, you've got various different metal blades, and you've got another pair of glasses. It does mean you have multiple hammers. You know, I've got two hammers there just showing you in those boxes. You have multiple glasses, but it's very efficient. When you take that box out, you've got all the accessories that you need to go with it. I could carry on. I've got the same here. We've got down there, we've got what I call the bricky bucket. So any bricklaying, masonry tools, you've got every hammer, trowel, everything you need. General toolbox there with all your general tools. Pretty much that one comes out every job. You take that one, that's got everything you ever need for every job, and then you just take one other box. You go, right, what am I doing today? Woodwork, pilot hole, that one and that one. Drill into the wall, probably that one, and that one. Here, this one's circular saw, so you've got the big Swanson square and the clamps that go with it. Got all the spare blades there at the back and the saw itself. It's just about efficiency. It's about having all those little bits and bobs, and it's not lazy, it's working in an efficient manner, so you're not walking back and forth to the van. Even if the van's really close by, it adds up a lot. It takes more time than doing the actual job itself. Especially your PPE, you get tempted, oh, I've left the glasses back in the van. You won't bother going to get them, you just put on the old safety squints. Well, they're £3 or £4, you know, for a cheapy pair. You buy multiple pairs. I think I've got one in the bricky bucket as well. I've got probably 1, 2, 3, 4 sets, some with interchangeable lenses. Probably spent £20 or £30 on them in total. And they'll all last for ages because they don't always get used because they're all spread around. It's just about, like I said, efficiency. I hope some of these tips help you. You can transfer all these tips, by the way, to office work. So like where I've got my printer, underneath the printer is the paper and the ink that goes with the printer. So everything you need, you don't have to go searching about and go somewhere else, or someone else who doesn't know where the printer is or whatever, and doesn't know where the supplies are kept for it, wouldn't know where it was. Well, it's obvious, it's right there next to it. It's all about saving time and being lazy. If give in to the laziness, make your life easier so you can spend your energy on something much more efficient. Hope that helps.